You are going to play that role for someone during this holiday season. They're going to call you, but you are going to call them. You know you're going to be called out if you answer the call the right way. Most just, you've been doing this for years. You know? And the ego is so funny because the ego doesn't care what the position is that creates separation. It'll take any position. It doesn't matter. It can be so small. You left the top off the asparagus, and now it's rotten. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yes, you did. I don't want that Buddha over there in that corner. I put the Buddha over in this corner. Traffic. The annoying holiday seasons. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. God, get out of my face. All these people and the shopping and driving. The ego doesn't care what it latches onto. It's a position. The ego is a position. It'll take any position. King Herod will grab you in the midst of your truth and see if he can knock you off your center. It just felt like when I was experiencing the phone call, it was like I started off with the crown chakra because I really felt so great to talk to you, man. And boom! It was like, yeah, the energy went from the crown to the throat to the heart to the boom! You felt that, right? It's like, well, I have an opportunity here. What am I going to do with it? Course in Miracles says, if I defend myself, I'm already attacked. I never get that one right. Because I think I should have boundaries here, and I'm going to tell you a few things about you can't do this to me. It's not that you don't have those boundaries, but you have a boundless compassion behind the boundaries of ego consciousness that you set up. And you don't let it separate you from somebody else. My brother was calling for love. He wanted me to see him not as an object in my head, but the subject of my heart. He was saying, I've been trying to hate you for years because of this. And the truth is, I don't hate you, I love you. It's taking more energy to keep you out of my heart than it's worth. I don't want to do it anymore, do you? And I said, no, absolutely not. In that moment that you do this, in any way you can, the star from the east rises above our consciousness. Our connection with another becomes wafted in rays of light, and incense and myrrh and prayer and wise thoughts and wise feelings come all around you and bless you with a gift. And where I thought the conversation was about a cursing, it turned out to be a blessing. Not because I did it myself, but because God, spirit, energy, consciousness did that through me. And we're never alone when we make that choice. So you have that choice. The phone's going to ring, you're going to make the call. How will you choose to answer it? Let's take a look at a lesson summation that I know you'll get to use sometime during this holiday season. Here it is. In Isaiah it says, for a child is born, a potential is always here. For unto us a son, a daughter is given, and the government will be upon your shoulders, not alone, and the name of that wonderful moment will be the Mighty One. You will be the Prince of Peace. You will be the everlasting God's presence made known on earth. This is not about someone else. This is about you and I. Salvation. Everybody's saying, you've got to be saved. Everybody's got to be saved. What does that mean? It means salvos. It means healing ointment. To be born again into Christ's consciousness, we must apply the healing ointment of love to the cramped muscles of our individual and collective forgetfulness. Just feel my brother's muscles relaxing as I didn't react and contract and create more tension, but just allowed myself to feel what he was feeling and to make it not his, but ours, our opportunity to grow together. What a gift that is. And then we become, in those moments, the saviors of the world and bring wholeness and oneness to the world. So every birth requires a tremendous surrender and release. So we have to ask ourselves this question. It's a tough one. This is why most people don't want to hear this stuff. It's too much to ask. Because the ego goes, you're not really going to try this, are you? You've got to be kidding. Don't you dare take this position away from me. What position are you willing to let go of today in order for this birth to happen? If you don't know what the position is, I guarantee someone will tell you in a little bit of time. If you don't know what those positions are, you will be given opportunities to see it. That's a good, just hang out with it. Not to beat yourself up, but what position? If I want next year to be different than this year, what position that I've been stuck in? Everywhere I go, every town I move to, every ministry I take, every person I meet, every job I change from here to there, the same position show up. And get the only constant, and that is you. Hello. Number 4. Do you hear what I hear? When King or Queen Herod calls you out of your peace, remember you have in that moment the whole world in your hands. That's how powerful these moments are. Answer that call with loving kindness and compassion, and Christ's love will be born again through you. And finally, let me share these words. Let us wait here in silence and kneel down an instant in our gratitude to Him who called to us and helped us hear her call. Let us arise and go in faith along the way with her, with Him. Now you are sure you do not walk alone, for God is here. And all His brothers and sisters, we have lost our way. Everyone has, everyone does, but it has found it for us. So let us go out and greet the newborn world, knowing that Christ has been reborn in it and that the holiness of her rebirth will last forever. Let us go and bid Him welcome, who returns to us to celebrate salvation and the end of all we thought we made. So the morning star of our rebirth can look down upon a different world where God is welcome and her sons and daughters with Him. This is what we are called upon to do. It's not going to be one person doing it. He did what He did. Now you are called to do what He did in your life as well. This is the second coming of the Christ, the dawning in our minds of who we already are and what we have been forever. May you answer all the calls you can with love. And when you can not do that, remember to be compassionate about the choice you'll make with the next phone call and the one that will follow that. And then you will have a good new year that'll be different from this year, because the presence will move through you. And your name will be Wonderful Counselor, Princess of Peace, Holy One, for you will in that moment bear witness to the truth. God bless you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for waking up.
Amen.
Amen.